Have you ever wondered what's the secret to happiness? Depending on who you ask, they will have a different answer for you. What they do have in common though, is that they know that happiness comes from within, and the best way to create happiness is through good habits. This video will go over 10 habits you can start building to create happiness in your life. 1. Happy people seek out connections with other people. We all have a built-in need for social bonds, and we need to build connections with other people to be happy. Just talking and connecting with people makes us happy, since it's built into our DNA. The second reason why building connections helps you be happier is that having social support is a buffer during times of stress. Life is tough, and we all face hardships which can send us down a deep spiral of negativity. When you have a strong support network, you get a chance to share your feelings and vent out the stress. This helps make the situation feel not as stressful, and helps you get through those tough times. To build this habit, you can do something simple like reaching out to at least one person every day and having a conversation. It can be your friends, or even a stranger. It doesn't matter who you reach out to. By creating bonds, you'll feel a lot happier. 2. Happy people spend time alone. I did mention relationships are important to your happiness, but having some time to yourself is just as important. Happy people make a habit to spend some time alone to catch up with themselves. By spending time alone, you get to reflect and think about various things. Building this habit isn't too hard, and you can start right away. Give yourself some time alone to catch up with yourself every day to feel happier. 3. Happy people practice gratitude. Simply being grateful can give your mood a huge boost. You can practice this habit either at the start of the day or the end of the day, but most people recommend practicing gratitude in the morning. To practice gratitude, think about a few things you are grateful for. Also, as you go about your day, keep an eye out for the pleasant things that happen in your life. With enough practice, you can be more aware of all the positive things around you. 4. Happy people reward themselves. Rewarding yourself too much can be a bad habit, but if you do it in moderation, it can be very effective in boosting your mood. Since forming good habits can be tiring, giving yourself a reward can help you build those good habits easier, which in turn will make you happier. Treating yourself also keeps you energized, so you can keep practicing those good habits for happiness. By rewarding yourself, you are also able to ask more of yourself and push yourself to do more. 5. Happy people exercise. You might have heard this a million times before, but I'm going to say it. Exercise is great for you since it improves your physical health and mental health. Regular exercise helps reduce stress and boost self-esteem. Although going to the gym regularly is a great way to build this habit, not everyone can go to the gym often. Doing something simple like taking a walk around the block after dinner every night can give you the benefits of exercise. A small amount of exercise can make all the difference. The trick is to not overexert yourself, otherwise you'll end up feeling frustrated and sore. 6. Happy people get rid of excess and declutter. Decluttering sounds like a lot of work, but decluttering can be a weekly habit. By setting aside some time each week to get rid of things you don't need anymore, you can have more space and time for the things you truly care about. Having too many things to deal with often makes people unhappy, and by decluttering, you're able to clear your head and know what to focus on. If you want to learn more about this topic, check out some videos on minimalism, since a minimalist lifestyle can make you happy. 7. Happy people get enough sleep. You also might have heard this a million times before. Getting enough quality sleep is important, since sleep deprivation impacts your health and productivity. People who tend to not get enough sleep end up more stressed and grouchy as well. If you're having trouble sleeping, you should try sticking to a sleep schedule and avoid bright lights before you sleep. 8. Happy people practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is defined on mindful.org as the basic human ability to be fully present, aware of where we are and what we are doing, and not overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's going on around us. When you are mindful, you are able to observe the present moment and be more aware of your surroundings. It's a bit hard to explain why mindfulness makes you happy, but studies have shown that people who are mindful have great mental health. Most people develop and practice their mindfulness by meditating. Meditating doesn't have to be complicated, and there are many forms of meditation for different purposes. Do some research on what kind of meditation you want to do, and you can get started on practicing mindfulness. 9. Happy people spend money on experiences instead of materialistic things. Research has shown that people are happier when they spend money on experiences instead of material items. Compared to material things, experiences improve over time, and they are often unique. Experiences are what life is all about after all, and they can make or break your happiness. By spending on various experiences, you get to try out a lot of new things and be happier. 10. Happy people don't overthink. Overthinking often makes people unhappy, and it's terrible for you. Happiness and overthinking don't go hand in hand at all. The bottom line is that if you overthink, you need to break that habit in order to be happier. After all, happy people don't obsess over questions like, what makes people happy? What habits make you happy? Leave a comment below and check out the video shown on the end screen if you're interested in learning about how to declutter your mind and stop overthinking.